Anyway, let's go down here. And what's in here? Oh, just some food. There's actually nothing else in here besides food. So let's get it, because I'm kind of hurt. There we go. Of course, by time I needed the maximum tomato, that candy gave me back a ton of health. I don't know if the actual food items have different healing properties than other ones. But, hey, I don't know. Okay, how do I get this one with Jet? I don't think I can, to be honest. I can't think of a way that I would be able to get this with Jet, so I'm gonna go get another power. Plasma would probably work. Yeah, I usually do some plasma. It's right there. Wing would probably be really good too. You can get that in the statue around here. Let's charge this up. That and that. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to use the sparks the other way there. Come on, that should work. Come on. No? How do I get this? I thought I normally use that. I normally get a partner, and you can just jump on their head to do that. Let's try Wing. Wing should do it. Considering I'm flying, I can shoot the feather gun. Hopefully I can get this with this. If not, I'll just make a partner. I'll show you how I normally do it. I don't think I can do it with this guy either. Okay. This is what I normally do. Just kinda... Okay, come on, get up here. Get up here, come on! Wow, let's inhale the block. That'll work. But normally you can just keep hopping on him, and then eventually Kirby can just hit his head off the star block. Anyway, there's some very shiny bamboo. Super shiny. Yeah, we're definitely gonna finish the Great Cave Offensive in this video. We don't have many treasures left. I don't want to get it done with. There's quite a bit left, though, I feel. We'll try to speed it up here. This next part can be real annoying. This is the third instance we need a helper now. You need Wheelie Rider for this, but you can control him, so it's not an issue. But you need him, because you have to jump. You can't jump as normal Kirby. See how I just did that? Okay, well, don't do that. But you have to hit the switch, like, kind of like this. So you kind of hit it like that. Darn it. Yeah, you can't hit any walls. And I haven't done this in a while, so... Might screw up a couple times here, but this can be very tricky. I want to hop there. Yeah, there you go. That's how you want to do it. Look how much not time you have to get that. How do I get off? Come on. Alright, get rid of Wheelie here. I'll be Wheel. I'd rather that instead. We got the tire. You get a tire for doing that. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, I like when they do the appropriate treasures like that. Those are funny. There's not many instances like that. I'm trying to think of another one. Let me look at my treasures real fast here. There's a real instance where another treasure was like that. No, not really coming to mind. If I did anything to earn me a certain treasure. Yeah. Maybe that's the only instance of that. I don't know. Anywho, I'm rambling, so that's not good. This is normally where I'd probably end a video, because I'm rambling. This is probably a good part to end, and then finish up the Great Cave Offensive in the next video. But you know what? I just want to finish it. It's gone on too long here. What we got in here? Spirit Charm. I can't remember some of these last treasures. I've played this game a lot, but like I know all the treasures, but when I just kind of am playing through, I'm like, oh, I don't remember what's in this treasure chest. I just know, like, this area has, you know, the treasures I'm thinking. Like, I know Kong's barrel is where it is and whatnot. There is a last room up here. And yeah, I'm gonna show it off. It really doesn't fit either, because it's all like mechanical and stuff, and it's a kind of area we actually haven't seen yet. But there's 2 1-ups in it and healing items. And why they put... I get it's a game about food and everything, but why they put other food items with maximum tomatoes is beyond me. I get if you're with a helper and maybe you don't share or something, but it's just really stupid. Anyway, I like Kirby Superstar, my favorite game of all time, but I just think it's a little pointless. Like, just put like a bunch of food items or put a maximum tomato. Maybe the maximum tomato shouldn't exist unless it's like a boss room or something. I don't know. Anywho, there is a power treasure right over here. And this is the Pegasus wing. Yep, I know that. Because I play this too much. That's why. I just know that was the Pegasus wing. And not the feather, even though it looks clearly like a feather. I don't know, maybe it's a newborn horse or something, but it looks like a feather and not a wing. Anyway, we got Paracel here, so let's make Bugsy here eat some Paracel and get his power. Actually, Paracel is a pretty good power. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Nice. Got faked out by the mini-boss. Man, he's taking a lot of shots, isn't he? Alright. I don't want anything to do with you, Paracel Waddle Dee. I am hurt. Let's get some suplex here. Have I died in this project yet? I might have. I'm trying to think. There's a raccoon doll. Looks a lot like Tom Nook. And this is considerably before Animal Crossing. So, kind of cool. Let's grab him, throw this guy. Let's throw this wheel guy here. Man, suplex is a lot of fun. Wow, I died. Remember how I was just talking about how I haven't died yet? Yeah, I just died. Yes. Oh, that means I should probably end it, to be honest. Nope, I'm gonna finish up the rest of this. I'm just gonna speed run. I think I have to fight Bugsy again though, which kind of blows because I don't have power right now. So, what was down here? Wheel? Is that the only power I'm gonna get to work with? Really? Ugh. Alright, I guess I'll use it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to fight Bugsy again. Yep, the game is like that. Makes you fight the mini bosses over and over again. Get down here! This power is not made to do this. Okay. But luckily he's kind of staying to the middle of this. Oh, darn it! Just try to spit that at him. Look at me getting greedy. Those bear guys, they hurt a lot, man. Like, he hurt me for... I just walked into him. He was just minding his own business. Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Oh well. That's what I get. Oh, that was cool. That was pretty cool. I should have done that. Anyway, there's another bear guy going to his death. Man, I don't know what those guys are, but they're the worst. Yeah, eat Crash Bomb. I didn't have to do. I didn't have to inflict that upon you myself. Team Fire. Yeah, Sir Kibble's cool. Jumping over his little cutter. That's pretty neat. Throw that guy. Under here, look, more food items and a maximum tomato. Yeah. Anywho, I tried to get that Gordo to bounce out. I think you can do that, but the Gordos hurt. They hurt a lot more than those bears. So let's get this treasure and get out of here. The shell whistle. We're nearing the end here. We almost got all the treasures here. This last treasure over here. We're gonna ditch. I keep hitting the minus button. Okay. Get rid of Bugsy. You don't want him. Get rid of that. We are going to need... This is very over dramatic here, but we're going to need the crash power. And you want to use it. And you want to... it's actually... All the purpose of this is just to hit that switch. Yeah, just like in the second area, but I didn't have to do that. I showed off that little glitch using the bomb power. You might be able to use that with... Do that with another power. Maybe Mirror might be able to hit the bomb. Well, Plasma would work, but you won't... No, you could have Plasma at that point. I like the bomb way of doing it though, because the bomb power is right there. Anyway, I'm not going to bother to save it. I'm just going to finish this up. Get the last treasures of the game. Get rid of you. To get that, we're going to need Sir Kibble. Thankfully, he's right in this room, or else this would be very hard. To get this power, to get this treasure, you want to hit that switch, or switch. Man, you want to cut that rope. Yeah, commentary's dragging on. We got to end this right here. I don't want to end the video. There's like one treasure left to get and a boss. Like, that's stupid. You want to cut that rope. You can't get the one up now. Whatever. It's alright. If you cut those other two ropes, you can't get the treasure. So, there's a maximum tomato. Do I need it? It probably came in handy. Alright, we're gonna want... This part's annoying. Like, no matter how many times I play this game, and I know where these springs are too, but I occasionally more than once... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I occasionally more than once hit those springs. Okay, let's just... Oh, that's weird. Look at me glitch to that. I didn't even know you could do that. What? Interesting. Did not know that. You can glitch right through those springs if you're inhaling on your way down. I just learned something new. And that's pretty cool considering how many times I played this, which is a lot. So, I don't know how many times I played this. It has been a lot of times. Get the bomb power here. Take no other powers here. This is the best power for this boss. Hands down. Bomb power is great for pretty much every boss, actually. But for this boss, it's beautiful. You can hit him like he's a hand, right? And he's all over the place. This is Wham Bam Rock, by the way. And you can get him from all sorts of crazy angles when you got bomb. Get away from me. You can suck those in and get stone power if you would rather not spit the projectiles back at him. Stone can work. Stone does some big damage. Okay, come on. I can get him. I don't want to show off all of his attacks. Come on, I could have finished him on that phase right there. I even point out that the last treasure in here was a Triforce either. But the last treasure was a Triforce. If you notice, we got all 60 treasures. Look at that. Look at the total. 99990. Yeah, Kirby is loaded. So let's get out of here. One last trolley ride. There's no description for the trolley power. But one last trolley ride just to end it. It's kind of a crappy one too. It's all uphill. You can't do anything. You just watch the enemies get killed. For some reason the background's like space. It doesn't even make sense. But none of this place makes sense. We just had a castle underground, the sky underground. Like this place, like I said, there's no logic. There's no. It makes no sense. It's really fun though. But definitely the hardest part and longest part of Kirby Superstar. And guess what? It's over. Yep, that's it. Great Cave Offensive completed. Man, I've been recording for quite a while now. That's going to be divided, I think, into 2 videos for sure. Oh yeah, that's 2 videos. That's been way too long. But anyway, we'll just watch this go by. I don't know where the logical ending will be. It'll be cut around like 15 minutes or so. But we gotta go buy all the treasures. We gotta see what they all are. The screwball. Why is it called the screwball, not the screw attack? I mean, they had the rights to use it. I'm sure they did Kong's Barrel. This is a Nintendo game. I know it's made by HAL, but it's like first party still, right? Kirby is Nintendo. You're not gonna find Kirby on the Xbox or the PlayStation. No, he's on Nintendo. Look at that cheap saucepan, 10G. Look how much all this other stuff's worth. The brass knuckles were 20,000. Nunchucks, even more money than that. But then you got a bucket. It's just a bucket, right? And I don't get what these springtime, summertime things are. They're just hearts with the seasons on them. They combine that into one treasure in the DS version, and then they change the other 3. Like so, when you get springtime, it's called like 4 seasons. And then the other 3 treasures are like new stuff. Like one's like a cell phone. Like what? Doesn't even make sense. How is that a treasure? I know some of these other things aren't really treasures, but like the stuff you see here are like, I don't know. The cell phone seems too new. It doesn't seem like it. I guess the cell phone does. If you played Kirby 64, he does like pull one out at the end. I guess maybe that's what that's supposed to be. But that's a reference to another Kirby game. The whole point of this is to be treasures that are either references to other games or just random stuff. I mean, I don't think any of these treasures are references to any other Kirby game. It's all, like I said, it's just all random things. I think they kept in the Christmas tree. And maybe it's called the holiday tree in that, I don't know. Shiny bamboo. Tire, that's a good treasure right there, that tire. But yeah, most of the treasures are the same. They changed the value of the newer treasures, but they all still add up to 9999990. I think that's right. I might have missed a 9 or added additional 9 in. There we go, treasure 60 of 60 found, and total 9999990. 6 9s, okay. And a 0. Alright, congratulations! Look at all the stuff Kirby found. I don't remember it looking like that, but alright. Maybe he sold it all and now he's got a bunch of other trinkets. I don't know. Anyway, let's get going here. It doesn't open up any new games. You are required to complete all these 5 games before Milky Way Wishes, I believe, will open. So you do have to complete it at some point. But next time, we're going to take on the Revenge of Meta Knight. So this has definitely been a 2-part video. I'm not putting this all in one. It'd be like 30-minute Kirby video. It's not happening. I've been OwenSpack33. Thank you for watching. Stay on Meta Knight next time, right? Well, it won't be next time. That's a funny joke. Bye.